This video is a review of SoftBank fiscal year 2024 first quarter financial results, the period from April 2024 to June 2024. This SoftBank is a telecommunication company, which is different from investing company SoftBank Group. It was originally founded as a provider of computer software distribution, but in the 2000s, SoftBank entered the telecommunications industry by acquiring Japan Telecom and Vodafone Japan, rebranding it to SoftBank Mobile. Today, SoftBank operates as one of the top mobile carriers in Japan, alongside NTT Docomo and KDDI. The company provides a range of services, including mobile communication, broadband internet, and fixed-line communication. It also operates Yahoo Japan, which offers various internet-related services in Japan. In addition to consumer services, SoftBank is deeply involved in 5G technology, IoT, and other innovations, positioning itself as a leader in Japan's evolving tech landscape. Its telecom business serves millions of customers and generates significant revenue for the larger SoftBank Group. Consolidated results for Quarter 1 fiscal year 2024. Revenue for Q1 FY2024 was 1,535.7 billion yen, up 7% year-on-year. Revenue increased in all segments. Record high revenue for Q1 on a standalone basis. Operating income was 303.9 billion yen, up 23% year-on-year. Profit increased in all segments too. Record high profit for Q1 on a standalone basis. Net income was 162.5 billion yen, up 11% year-on-year. The progress rate for Q1 indicated steady progress against full-year forecasts, with a progress rate of 25% for revenue, 34% for operating income, and 33% for net income. All progress rate is over 25%, and Q1 result was a good overall. Results by segment. Operating income increased in all segments. Financial business segment achieved profitability for the first time since consolidation of PayPay business. SoftBank's segments are Consumer segment, Media and EC segment, Enterprise segment, Distribution segment, and Financial segment. Consumer segment. This segment primarily provides mobile and broadband services to individual consumers. It includes mobile brands like SoftBank Mobile, Y Mobile, Line Mobile, and Line Mo. It also sells mobile devices and offers internet broadband services under SoftBank Hikari, Media and EC segment. Through its subsidiaries like Yahoo Japan and Line, SoftBank offers online advertising, e-commerce, and other internet services. It also operates PayPay, Japan's leading mobile payment app. Enterprise segment. Focused on businesses, the Enterprise segment offers mobile, voice, and fixed-line communication services. It also provides data transmission, telecommunication consulting, and cloud services. The Enterprise division is expanding into IoT, AI, and data center services. Distribution segment. This segment handles the sale of hardware and software, focusing on IT products and solutions for both individual and enterprise customers. It also provides cloud services and IoT solutions. Financial segment includes the financial services of PayPay Corporation and SB Payment Service Corp, offering mobile payments and financial transaction services. Consumer segment. Revenue increased by 2% year-on-year, and segment income increased by 6% year-on-year. Mobile service revenue increased by 7.6 billion yen year-on-year, following a continued growth trend since Quarter 3 fiscal year 2023. Cumulative smartphone subscribers increased by 4% from the end of the same period in the previous fiscal year. Enterprise segment. Revenue increased by 10% year-on-year, and segment income increased by 3% year-on-year. Business solution and others revenue continued to perform firmly, increasing 27% year-on-year. Media and EC segment. Revenue increased by 6% year-on-year, and segment income increased by 74% year-on-year. Excluding one-time factors, segment income increased by 20% year-on-year. Financial segment. Revenue increased by 20% year-on-year. Segment income in Q1 was 5.7 billion yen, achieving profitability following an improvement of 7.5 billion yen from a segment loss of 1.8 billion yen in Q1 FY 2023. One contributing factor was PayPay Corporation, returning to profitability on a consolidated basis. Consolidated revenue in Q1 was 57.2 billion yen. Consolidated EBITDA was 9.3 billion yen. EBITDA, earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, is a financial metric used to measure a company's profitability from its core operations, excluding the effects of its capital structure, tax rates, and non-cash accounting items. It gives an idea of the company's operational efficiency by focusing on earnings generated from day-to-day business activities. PayPay Corporation achieved positive consolidated EBITDA in Q1 for the second consecutive year. In addition, PayPay Corporation achieved positive operating income for the first time in a standalone quarter. SB Payment Service, GMV, gross merchandise value in Q1 was 2.3 trillion yen, up 21% year-on-year. Notably, growth has been driven by the non-telecommunications area, including transactions outside the group, which increased by 26% year-on-year. Stock split. Softbank announced a 10-for-1 stock split that will take place on September 30th, 2024. This means that shareholders will receive 10 shares for each share they currently own, making the stock more affordable for smaller investors. This move is part of Softbank's strategy to make its shares more accessible to a wider range of investors. Dividends. Softbank has consistently paid an annual dividend amount of 86 yen every year since 2020. Dividend payout ratio was 86% last fiscal year, which was very high and one of the concerns. However, business performance has been getting better, and hopefully earnings keep increasing in the future. Stock price. This is the Japanese yen base chart for the last 1 year. The Japanese yen stock price is 1,981 yen as of September 20th, and the US dollar stock price is $13.79 as of September 20th. Current PBR is 3.98 and PER is 18.7. Dividend yield is 4.34%. Compared to the last few years, PBR, PER, and dividend yield show that current stock price is relatively higher than before. As a result of SoftBank's recent strong performance, its popularity has increased and stock price has remained high. SoftBank's dividend yield is still higher than other telephone companies such as NTT and KDDI. Conclusion. Revenue and income in Q1 was record high. There are few new entrants into the Japanese telecommunications market, so stable income can be expected for the foreseeable future. Dividend payout ratio is very high, and SoftBank already pays out most of the earnings for dividends, so we cannot expect dividend amount increase unless the earnings increase, but at least over 4% dividend yield is confirmed at this moment. Overall, fiscal year 2024 first quarter financial result was good.